Okay, I'm not going to eat for 7 days. Give this a try. I'm just sick of being fat. I'm trying to start over, and I'm about 12 hours into it. So, just trying to change what and who I am. Day one, about 12 hours in. Forgot to mention I am 229 right now. This is the same day, just an outfit I'm wearing. Maybe I'll put the same outfit on at the end. It feels okay, but just that is... I'm so tired of that. I'm tired of, the chunkiness here. Because I stick out here, and then these little under my arms fat stick out. I'm just sick of it. Just a quick update, I am at 20 hours, something like that, of fasting, no food of any kind, and my stomach right now, it's really I'm noticeably hungry, and so I already have concerns that I might not be able to do this, but that's where I'm at right now. Alright, it's been 31 hours so far. The first thing I want to say is my skin, I think, feels better. I don't know exactly how to describe it, but it just I want to say looks and feels better. I'm not really hungry this morning. This shirt fits a lot better than it ever has. This shirt's always been a little bit too tight, and I always was shy to wear it. That's interesting, right? It's been a day and a little bit, and already I feel good in a shirt. So I'll update after work to see how my hunger level is. Alright, it's been 40 hours. I don't know if I can tell a difference yet. I feel, I don't feel hungry. I feel very energized, which is odd. Yeah, but 40 hours right now, so that's interesting. I'll check back maybe today, but tomorrow for sure. I don't know how realistic this is going to be, but it is nearly 40, it's 8 o'clock, so 44 hours for me right now, but I'm going to work out, and I'm just going to kind of do a light workout. I'm worried, because in the past when I've worked out and I haven't eaten, I get sick. I think that's normal, but... I just got done with about 30 minutes. I did the flat bench. I did dumbbells. I did 95s. I did, I want to say 7 reps of that. I call this a superset. I don't know what it's actually called. I did 7 sets of 95. I immediately bumped down to 75s. I did 8 reps of that. I bumped down to, I think, 40s or something like that. And I think I did 10 of those. I rested and repeated it. I didn't get 95 the second time. I think I did 80s the second time, but then I worked my way down. Dumbbells, I did 50 for the bicep thing. I did 50, and I only did the superset of 2, so I did 50, and then I bumped down to 30, and then the second set I did 50 and bumped down to 20. I also did some back exercise, and then I did 5 minutes of treadmill. So that's my workout. I still don't feel hungry, which is interesting. And we're almost on 48 hours here, which is never done this before. All right, it's the morning of day 3. It's been about 55 hours, and I am not hungry. So that is interesting. I started watching. I knew nothing about this 7-day thing, but I started watching a bunch of YouTube videos about it and giving me tips and tricks and things like that. And they're saying, or some of them, that I should work out every day, and that my body will turn fat into resources, that I won't lose muscle. I'll actually gain it, or I don't know. It's a few videos like that. But I'm not hungry. I'm feeling in a great mood. My skin feels really good. I put this shirt on, and this shirt has always been super tight on me and uncomfortable almost, and I feel really good in it. And yeah. This is new to me, so bear with me with my complaining. I'm at 63 hours, and I noticeably, I am exhausted. My brain isn't really working all that well, and I am just so tired. Like, if I could close my eyes and fall asleep in 2 seconds, me driving probably isn't even a good idea. Not quitting, gonna continue, but just information. And we're at whatever I said, how many are 60 something? Because it was 48, so 48, whatever, do the math. It's been about maybe 40 minutes. I switched cars since that last clip, and interesting, something changed. Something is different that I feel normal. I feel so. I wasn't hungry all day, and that wasn't about the last clip, but I don't feel sluggish. I feel like totally normal again. So I just thought I wanted to share that. So. All right, we're at 66 hours. I just weighed myself, and I'm 10 pounds less, which is very interesting. I don't know if I can tell the difference. What do you guys think? I mean, obviously, it's all water weight coming off. I think my low energy is gone. I feel like that feels the same. I don't know if that feels different. My legs. I don't know. So, I mean, I feel good. So I'm happy I'm doing this. And I 3 days in, almost completed. So we'll just keep going. Yeah, hopefully I haven't noticed the difference yet, at least for me personally. So hopefully I feel a difference. And that's the goal, I think. I have a bit of a dilemma. Tomorrow, I guess we have this meeting with one of our contacts we have. And, well, it's a new contact. We're trying to build the relationship. And I had my office guy book lunch with us. So it's like, I wasn't even thinking. I was like, yeah, let's meet with him. Let's book lunch and let's do this. So I don't know what to do. It's a very important relationship. I don't know. Do I not eat? Is that polite? Is that weird? Then if he eats and then it's weird, I don't know yet what to do. All right, it has been 79 hours and I don't feel hungry. Last night I was dreaming about food a lot. And one of the dreams I had, I was actually panicked that I accidentally ate food. And that was like scary for me, so that was kind of interesting. I feel like my face looks thinner right now. What do you guys think? So, but I'm in a good mood. I'm not necessarily hungry. Just learning new habits on, you don't have to eat kind of a thing. All right, it has been 90 hours, just a little under 15 minutes under 90 hours. I'm not hungry. I feel like I have good energy. My lips are a little bit like dry, which is, I don't know, maybe just the weather, maybe is part of this thing I'm doing. I'm drinking tons of water. Well, probably a gallon a day is what I've been drinking. So I feel like I am looking different. So that's good. So when I get home, I'll do the shirtless thing, and you guys can check that out. All right, so it's been about the same time, 90 hours, and I don't know if I can tell the difference yet. I feel like here a little bit. Feels tighter. I don't know if that's true or not. But what do you guys think? So 90 hours, I'm at 3.5 days, a little over. So midnight tonight will be 4 hours. And, but I feel good, right? Just got a haircut, so that's why that's different. This eye thing is bugging me. Anyway, that's where we're at. Almost 4 days. All right, it's been 106 hours. I don't know if I'm hungry. I don't know. Last night, I just dreamt about food. And I normally don't remember my dreams, but the last 2 nights, I specifically remember these dreams. So that's also interesting. But I would dream about either eating food, and then other dreams would be about eating food and being scared that I accidentally ate it. Like I accidentally grabbed food and ate it, like without subconscious, like without, you know how you grab food sometimes and eat it? I don't know, maybe I'm just a fat guy. I feel very blah. I think I got enough sleep last night. I've been drinking enough water. I just feel very blah, and I don't know. I am 14 pounds down now. I started at 229. I was it was 229 point like something, and this morning I was 215 exactly. And I think my face looks thinner. I think I got a haircut, so that's kind of skewing everything. Man, I just feel really weak. All right, it's been 116 hours, and I am tired. I'm spent. I just laid down for an hour. I am tempted to go eat something. I just am exhausted. But I think the results, I'm down 15 pounds. That feels like it's better, right? And I'm fully expecting to gain a little bit. I just want to be better about food after the fact. And I'm pretty tired. So I think that I currently can tell a difference. What do you guys think? I'm pooped. So today is Sunday. It's 5 o'clock, and midnight will technically be 7 days. I did eat something yesterday, which kind of bums me out. I got some pretty crappy news yesterday that was just too much for me. I've used food as a crutch for a long time. I'm trying to break that habit, and that's why I'm trying to go on this different food adventure or food journey. I think I've learned a lot with eating smaller portions, not eating at all, listening to when your body says it's hungry. So it's been almost a day and a half since I've eaten since. I think that maybe I'll kind of reset and try again, because I'm happy with the results. Like, I feel good. I feel like energized. Obviously, I know that like I'm gonna bounce back in weight or a proportion, but then I need to eat healthy. I'm just kind of bummed out and sad. So, but this was a pretty fun adventure. I think I'm gonna continue and make this video even longer into a journey of something more than 7 days. All right, today is day 8. I ate on Saturday, like I said. I haven't eaten since. It's the end of day 8. I'm headed to the gym to work out. I'm particularly pissed off today. That fire, I almost want to murder somebody right now. So, but as far as I think I'm feeling good, I think I am not that hungry. I ate that Saturday, so hopefully that's carrying me through. I don't know what I'm going to do, how far I'm going to take this time. But man, I'm going to kill the gym until I die. Maybe something after. Alright, just got done. I completely destroyed chest. Absolute burnout. I couldn't even do any more. I completely burned biceps. Completely destroyed it. Did triceps similar, and I did shoulders similar. I completely burned them. Destroyed them. I couldn't do another one. Hard to drive right now. That intensity I'm hoping to keep up for a while. I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of being fat, sick of being pissed off, and I am trying to be different and change. I know my attitude's a little bit more angry this time. Today has been a pretty crappy day, and just trying to take it out on the gym, change my head space. Thanks. All right, we have day 8. I'm 217 right now, so that's 12 pounds loss. Before I ate, I was actually 214, so I gained some weight, but it's been almost 48 hours since I've ate. I did get Chipotle chicken, extra chicken, and I'm going to eat that today. But I feel like I'm looking smaller. And we're just going to turn this into a much longer video, I think. Maybe I can get good looking. But this is it. I'm going to go eat Chipotle. I want this to go away. I can't even lift my arms. All right, driving back from Colorado here. I didn't eat the entire time here. So today is day 10. So at 6 o'clock, I started timing myself at midnight Sunday. So this is almost 10 full days, and I've eaten twice. I ate Chipotle once after a workout, and then I ate that Saturday that we talked about. And that's it. So my stomach feels a little bit hungry, but I don't really think about food anymore. Like I don't, for a while there I was dreaming about food really bad. And I'm not doing that. And yeah, so I think I'm doing good. I don't know how long I'm going to do this. I just kind of like super sad and just angry. And I'm just trying to make a change so then I can have different energy in my life. All right, so today is day 11. I am going to go out to dinner tonight, but this I think will be the third time that I've eaten. And I feel like I am looking different. I mean, I still have that. I'm down right now 15 pounds. I've been working out a little bit, so I'm hoping that there's some muscle gain in that and more fat loss. But I feel like I'm different. What do you guys think? Today is day 13. I'm not really eating a whole bunch. I am like yesterday all I ate was I went out to a bar and I got 2 beers and then I had a chip and salsa. And that's all I ate all day. Today I think I'm going to eat something, but I definitely feel different. I think I'm like looking smaller. Still at 215, so I'm 14 pounds now down. I've been working out, so I'm hoping that, I don't know if you build muscle that fast, but what do we guys think? These are my Christmas undies. I've been watching a lot of the Sam Soluk videos, and he's really got me kind of inspired, I think, to lift and be just much more fit. Today really marks the 14th day since I started that first clip. And I feel like, so I am like 15 pounds down. I'm extra bloated today. I don't know, like that's bigger, I feel like. But I'm working out a lot, and I feel like in here feels bigger on me. I think I'm going to shave my back. It's just kind of bugging me. So, but this is day 14, and hopefully we continue. My plan is just to keep working out and do a lot of the videos that he suggests. Yeah. All right, today is day 15. I just got done working out. I think my shoulders are feeling bigger. I don't know if muscle grows that quickly. Today I started doing creatine, just day 1. Like I literally just took it 2 seconds ago. But that takes like a month or so. I started doing protein, so I feel better. I feel better, and that's really all that matters. Like I still have my gut, but I feel better. And honestly, that was a big part of this, right? I was sick of being fat, but I was sick of feeling fat. And I feel a little less fat right now. So I just need to keep this up, consistency of it. All right, it's about 6 a.m. here. I am having a Greek yogurt, 6 ounces, and then I had 2 eggs for breakfast. So that's going to be my breakfast. For lunch, I'm going to have a just protein shake. And then for dinner, I don't know yet. All right, day 16. This is where I'm at. Had a big long day today, so I'm a little tired. But check my nakedness out. This is kind of fun. I have never been able to see like muscle like that. Like it feels like I can see the movement of it. And I know that's silly, but I've never been able to see that. So I just got done working out, and I think it's cool that I'm like There's separation in the shoulders. Like, I have not had that before. You see all those lines? Like, that's new to me. So that's kind of fun. The last 2 days I've had eggs in the morning and a bit of Greek yogurt. For lunch I had a protein shake only. And then for dinner I had a steak and chicken only. So that's all I've eaten, except vitamins, fiber, things like that. Today is Wednesday, so technically 14, 15, 17 days. And I'm going out to breakfast this morning, so I'm going to eat probably something a little bit not good. I'm going to try to work out extra hard today and then not maybe eat as much later today. So just an update, day 17. All right, day 18, I am still 15 pounds down. I feel like maybe I'm gaining muscle because I'm not losing more weight. I feel thinner. This feels much more like jiggly and not as plump. So I feel like that's like losing air or whatever, you know, like losing density inside. But day 18, my shoulders are definitely like that separation and shoulders. Like that's very new, which is cool, but I already talked about that. All right, day 19. We're going along. I was looking at how many times I've worked out. 11. So I've been to the gym 11 times. Again, I'm pretty happy. So 19 days. I mean, I kind of was hoping this would be overnight, that this would all happen, but I don't know. Hope you guys are enjoying it because I'm enjoying the process. I buzzed my back, so I took this thing. And I was like trying to reach it, and if you look really good, you can see I missed a bunch of spots. So I'm trying to see that like hump, that fat hump. I'm trying to, I don't know, get rid of that. But pretty happy with what's going on here. Today is day 20. I'm 216 pounds. Been to the gym, I forget how many times, 13, 14 times or something like that. I'll have to check. I think I talked about it just a moment ago. So again, day 20. I'm down, in theory, 14 pounds right now, but I feel like I'm starting to get shape, and I don't know if you get it that fast at the gym. But I'm feeling really good. So I hope you guys can tell the difference. Like my legs here too. Like this is really jiggly. So like before, and you can kind of see like the skin poking through. So before that was just filled, I think, with water or fat or something. If I'm flexing, all that. So either that's skin or fat still. Yeah, day 20. So I've been watching a lot of the Sam Sulek videos. And he does these pose downs. Now I haven't worked out at all, obviously, and I'm still fat. So, but it's interesting. So, I mean, you seen me a few minutes ago. This was 3 weeks ago now. Today is day 21. And if I just like, it's interesting to have, to feel big. Like that look there, I don't think I had before. And that's just, it's a fun feeling to have that. So anyway, I don't know. I'm going to keep on this journey. So I guess here's a pose down. Sam Sulek does these. And I haven't worked out. And maybe I'll go work out and do that. Any advice? I mean, I think by the time you watch this video, I'll have my own advice, but my eyes are so, I just feel like I don't want that look. Maybe Botox or something. But you seen me a few minutes ago, 3 weeks ago now, and I never really did a pose down, and I was just kind of like watching Sam do them, and and obviously I'm not worked out, I'm not pumped, I'm not nothing, I'm still very fat.
But it's fun to see myself like in the mirror, because like I can all see this stuff, and then coming from the side, like my stomach feels flatter. Like yesterday I ate for dinner I guess quite a bit. But I'm seeing and feeling the progress. Really. Like I notice the difference, and that is a good feeling to me.
I'm really enjoying listening with these and then having my sunglasses on. It makes me feel like hidden a little bit. And I'm at a point in my moment that I want to kind of be hidden. So I was watching a Sam Sulek video about shoulders, and I've watched a lot of his videos, and I keep seeing him doing workouts that I was like, the Vasa I go to doesn't have that. And I was like, gosh darn, I want to do like what he's doing. And then I just realized he just pulled up a bench to a Smith machine or whatever. Because he's doing like these reverse back shoulders. And I was like, well, they don't have a lay down by the Smith machine thing, or the cable pull. And he just pulled up a bench. So that's what I'm going to do. I don't know if that's kosher. But I'm gonna do that so I can just mimic his workout. As I learn more about this stuff, and I'm still figuring it out, but all last week I was eating ribeye, which was really good, and that, but it had a lot of fat content in it. Like it had like 40 or 50 grams of fat in it, and I don't know if that's good or bad or whatever, but I'm headed to Costco right now to get chicken, and this next week I'm gonna do chicken, and then maybe I can lose a little bit faster. So I'm doing eggs in the morning, lunch I do the protein shake, and then chicken in the evening, and then I've had days that I eat more sometimes, but I'm happy with where I'm at. The scale still is the exact same, but I'm trying not to really care about the scale because, as you can see, like I hope you guys can see, because I really can, there's a body change, and that makes me feel good. But I guess I have started eating more. It's always delayed, so I just don't want to mess it up. So I'm just trying to like have less fat with the steak to chicken change. So that's what I'm doing at Costco.
So today is 24. It's been a few days since I've made a thing. Oops. I'm surprisingly like it's the same weight. I'm 216 right now, and I haven't like gained or lost weight in a while, but I do think like my shoulders are definitely like changing. And not that I've like flexed in the first one, but any of that didn't exist. Those like separations, and that's pretty cool. I signed up for the invisible liners, so hopefully those get here in like a week or so, because I want to straighten these guys out. I ate like 1 pound of salmon, so my belly's a little bit bloop. Trying to keep up with the protein, but this is how I look. Day 21, 22, 23, 24. Day 24. So today is day 26. I'm feeling really good. I haven't done a video like this in a couple days. The scale is just not moving for me, and that's really frustrating. But I see it in my body difference. So I'm really trying to like just not care about the scale. Like this morning I was 218. And well, I started at 229. And I'm 218 now, but I was at my lowest 214. And it's like, so why have I put on weight? Oh, but I'm lifting to failure, extremely aggressive, taking creatine, and I'm eating very, very healthy. I'm eating little and healthy, I think. So I'm doing okay. So I think maybe on day 30 I'll post this video. And then maybe I'll do another video from 30 to 60. just see what's going on. But I hope you guys appreciate this journey, and I'm just trying to improve myself and be better. And that feeling I had the very first day when I was like, oh, I'm sick of being fat. I very much remember that feeling. But I don't feel that way anymore. I still have a belly, but I don't feel like sluggish or like I always felt like my tummy was just full. And that's a very draining feeling when your stomach is just full. My stomach feels empty right now. Like I could eat a huge meal. I'm not hungry, but I could. Like there's enough room there. Hope you guys appreciate this. Yeah, I'm 30 days or 26 days today, and at 30 maybe I'll post it. So yeah. All right, today is 27. I'm still like 216 pounds, and I don't quite understand that. I feel like I'm looking different. But now that I'm looking in the mirror, this feels... I just don't know. I do feel better about myself. But like, do I actually look different in 27 days? I don't know. Like, I'm definitely getting, as you've seen, like lines. Let me go in this one. Like I'm getting lines in definitions and stuff. I don't know. I'm feeling good. I'm just a little tired, I guess, today emotionally. But I've been killing it. I've been to the gym nearly every day since we started this, except maybe the first 4 or 5 days. Yeah. Well, I think I'll post on day 30. Yeah, just to have a 30-day thing. Day 28, just got done from workout. I did leg today. I guess let's go over to this other mirror. I did legs today. And I was a big boy. I think at my heaviest I was like 280. So, and I'm 218 or 216 now. So I think like this, that like skin, I think that's just from being fat. Same when I lose this, I think this will be loose skin. So maybe I do a surgery or maybe that tightens up. But we're at day 28. So 2 more days to be like literally 30 days. And I started this 7 days no eating, or really I went like 5 something. And then since I started, I probably have had like 2 cheat days where I ate way too much. But besides that, I've eaten pretty healthy, semi-low carb. I definitely think that's going to be loose skin. You can kind of like, if nothing was there, where would it go, Because I can't really, like my chest, maybe it fills out with muscle, but this, I just don't know. Pretty happy though. So 2 days I'll post a video, and just pulling my undies down. Pretty happy with it. The biggest thing I've seen is my chest, my arms, my definition. Here I feel like that's gone down. But maybe I'm eating a little too much. I'm taking creatine, so maybe that's why. Because I'll only watch YouTube, but you gain water weight with creatine, and I've been on creatine for like 2 weeks now. So I'm thinking that's why I haven't seen a bigger weight loss. But I feel like there's less fat on me, I think. Appreciate you guys watching. I think I'll do another video from 30 to 60. And I'm just curious where I can take this. I just want to be healthy and have a happy future. So that's kind of my motivation with this. Today is day 29. I am 216 pounds still. I started at 229. I'm very frustrated I'm not down more. A buddy of mine was telling me when you start working out, your muscles naturally hold water. Plus I'm doing creatine. I feel like my diet's spot on. Well, I shouldn't say spot on, but my diet is zero snacks, zero junk, water only, no soda, and it's been like that for 29 days now. And I mean, as you've seen the journey, today I did a shirtless picture, which you probably saw just a moment ago, and that very impressive. My shoulders, you can see huge difference. Like my shoulders are really sticking out, which is pretty cool. So tomorrow's the last day. I think I'll probably do like the last video, day 31, because at midnight tomorrow would be technically 30 full days, so I'll just do like 30 and a half days. Been a fun journey. I'm obviously not going to stop. I'm going to go and do maybe 30 to 60, and hopefully there's a much bigger difference, because I mean, I can tell a difference, but I don't know if it's like inspiring difference. I mean, I'm doing this for myself, but like, I think it would be cool if other people found their journey through me, maybe, because 30 days is a very, very short amount of time, and look how far I've come. So I appreciate you guys watching. We'll have a couple more little updates here, and keep rooting for me for the next 30 days, you know. We'll see how it turns out. Oh, update about my teeth. I ordered the bite thing, and they come back and denied me. They said I wasn't a good candidate for them, so I need to go get like regular braces. I have been told by a certain person that my teeth are really unattractive, and it breaks my heart a little bit, so I'm trying to maybe fix them. Alright guys, well, I see you in probably 1 second. For me, it'll be a day. Alright, today is officially day 30. I'm going to put on that same outfit that I had on the first day at day 30. I was just now 215, so in theory weight loss is 14 pounds, which the number is really bugging me, that it's not more, but I'm happy with how I look. Let me put on the outfit, and do you see any difference? Maybe I'll see if I can do the computer thing and side by side them. Alright, today is day 30. It's 6 o'clock. In 6 hours will technically be day, or like exactly day 30, like to the hour, the end of day 30. So started this journey pretty cool, 229. My whole weight loss journey, my heaviest, I was 284, which was quite a number. Yeah, I was a big boy, and then I got down to, like last year, I got down to 214, but then I went back up to like 230, and that was kind of where I was at, 234, and then I was kind of good. And then I started this video, and when I started, I was 229. So as of this morning, I was 215, I think it was. So 1 pound away from my smallest that I was last year. But I'm feeling really good. I feel like I've gained either muscle or tone or fitness. I've lost fat. I look good. Like the clothes I have fit much nicer. I want them to fit nicer. I'm excited about this current trend that I'm on in day 30. Like, the time for me has flown just as fast as this video, right? I actually don't know how long this video is going to be, but at the beginning it was 30 days ago, and now we're 30 days, so I just assume that next 30 days is going to fly by, and hopefully I'm maybe another 14 pounds down, or I guess 14 pounds. So that would be cool if I was another 14 pounds down. That would mean I would be 201, and that would be really cool. I can't remember the last time I was under 200 pounds. So that's kind of my goal, is to be under 200, and that would give me a victory, I think, in that department. A lot of emotions here going through a bit of a hard time. and trying to just cling on to something like, oh, I can control my food, I can control working out. And I feel like if I hold on to that tight, then I kind of have a life raft so I don't just lose myself. It's tough. So anyway, here in just a minute you'll see me do my final undie dance and see. Maybe I'll try to like do a comparison. I'm worried because I think the comparison's going to be slight, and that makes me sad. But I don't know. All right, well, see you later. All right, final check-in. Today's day, like 30 and a half, like we talked about. I'm 2:15. I hope you can tell the difference. I feel the difference, and I know I keep saying that. You've heard that 1,000 times. I feel good. I feel, I just want to keep this up. So this is the video. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you guys watching and supporting my journey. And this is 30 days. I'm going to do another 30 days. Hopefully I'm just as diligent with the videoing, and we see the progress. So appreciate you guys, and I'm just trying to, let's see if I can't get nice and healthy.